Okay, so we just got our wheels and tires in from Late Model Restoration, LMR. Just wanted to show real quick how they're packaged. It's really nice. Got a lot of cardboard right in front of where the actual wheel face is. Nice box. Show up with the staples. Yeah, this is great. So I got all four wheels. Just wanted to show how good their packaging is. Really nice box. You got handles on the side. Really good deal. So we'll get them out and then we'll start to work on getting them installed in Mustang. Okay, so we got the wheels out here for comparison. So this is again a 2025 Premium with the regular 255. I want to say there it is, 255 4019s. And here are the SVEs that I got from LMR. And we have 305. Find a sticker. I don't see it, but they're 305 3519, so significantly wider. I'll throw these on the scale and then these on the scale to show the difference. I'm guessing they're going to be about the same weight. These are flow formed, so they should be a little lighter than the cast factory wheels, but we'll get this jacked up, get it jacked up, do the weights, and then toss them on the car. I'll get the weight of the SVE wheel first. Balance is going to be a little hard. I'm not trying to apply any additional weight, but we got about 58 and a half. It's bouncing around a little bit for the 305. So 58, 59 for the 305, 3519. I'll get the factory wheel off. Okay, so here's the factory rear wheel. Again, trying to apply a little to no pressure. Around the edge of 55, 54, top 14, 55. Let's roll it a little this way. Yeah, about 55. So, what is that? We picked up about 5 pounds tops to have a 305 versus a 255. I'm gonna cut it out for a sec and then show a comparison of width. So here's a width comparison. Pretty dang substantial. It's like that whole outer tread lug is added, and the pattern on the NT 555s is way more aggressive than these kind of all-season Continentals. So go ahead, grab the black lug nuts that came with the kit and pop these on. Okay, we got the rear wheel on. I believe it's 150 foot-pounds. I gotta get the old torque wrench out, torque them down, but wow, gotta say, just a tiny bit, it's nearly flush at the top of the fender. Tiny bit of poke on the sides. The fitment from LRM is fantastic. And again, picking up only 4 to 5 pounds and adding, math's not my friend right now, adding 50 millimeters. Yeah, adding 50 millimeters of width. Huge. So we'll get the front one on, we'll weigh those up. Well, I'll get this torque, then we'll get the front one on and do the weights. Okay, just for comparison's sake, we're putting on the other front, or the front wheel. It's the same size, so about 55 pounds. All right, let's throw the 285 on there and see what that weighs. Okay, again, it's hard to stabilize it, but the 285 is nearly the same weight, a little over 55. Let's move it around a little bit. I'd say it's the same damn weight. So 305 is a few pounds heavier, 285, same weight. Okay, we got the fronts on. So now we can see rear, and unfortunately the weight's probably still a little sprung. There's a front. Let's get a side image here, side view. You can see pretty flush. Very flush. I think my wheels are turned slightly. But yeah, pretty flush. And here's what factory wheels look like. See how far tucked in that is. Tucked in the back. Yeah. I mean, very, very good fitment. And we've got good clearance, about hand thickness between the strut and the tires, so we're good there. Brake caliper's got good clearance. yeah, I'm liking them so far. So we'll get the other side on. Again, these are the SVE. Shoot, I'll have to look up the model, but that's 285, 35, 19, and 305, 35, 19. All right, so we got a few miles in. These wheels are the SVE SP2s. And again, I may not have mentioned the actual wheel size. The wheels are 19 by 10 in the front, 19 by 11 in the rear. The rear is 305, 35, 19, and the front is 285, 35, 19. So probably torqued them up one last time. They rode real nice. Didn't notice a significant change in ride. I wouldn't expect it since I went from 19 to 19, but profile is a little thinner for, I don't know, lower number. Did the programming. I drove it around for about 15 miles. They didn't auto learn. Luckily, I had bought the little Ford module to program them, so I went ahead and programmed them, and they accepted it pretty quick. So there's plenty of instructions how to get the car in learn mode. Really, all you gotta do is have the car off, press the brake pedal, turn the car off and on 3 times. On the 3rd time, leaving it on, press the brake pedal again, shut it off, turn it off and on 3 times again. You can leave it on and it honks. And then you just move from the left front, right rear, left rear, and it's programmed. And every time you just hold it each wheel and it honks when you got it programmed. You're close enough in the front to let you know. So yeah, I think these are a great purchase. I was thinking about doing bronze originally, but I think SVE's bronze is closer to like a sand. So I like the gloss black. And again, you're not really picking up much weight, maybe 4 or 5 pounds in the rear. And that's not too bad considering you're going to, I think you're going from an 8.5 inch to 11 inch wheel, and you're going from a 255 to a 305 tire. So pretty big difference. Anyway, if you're looking to do the wheels on your Mustang, specifically an S650, these are pretty nice. I went the option of not doing the performance pack because I wanted to do my own wheels. And also was kind of forced into it because of all the recalls. The only car that had the premium interior was this, and a red one with a manual transmission. So, and I bought it, luckily, within a window of time before the next recall came for the BCM. So now you can't buy these again until I think maybe even Q1 of 26. So kind of a bummer for folks, but yeah, I hope this helps folks make the decision.